Hello. Welcome to today's episode about the top politicians to watch and the impact they can have on Kenyan 2022 elections. Before we continue, hit that subscribe button is free. As 2022 elections draw near, people in Kenya are preparing to cast their votes for their preferred presidential candidate. There are many politicians who have indicated that they will run for the presidency in the next election, but here are a few you should keep an eye on. 1. Uhuru Kenyatta is the current president and has great impact on whose hands he wants the country to be in next. He has made significant strides in reducing corruption in Kenya, but his new no-nonsense approach to law enforcement has been criticized by some as unnecessarily harsh. 2. Raila Odinga, the former prime minister, has had a long and storied political career, having been involved in Kenyan politics since the 1970s. He has never been elected president of Kenya, losing 3 times to President Uhuru Kenyatta, most recently in 2017. He is running again in 2022 against Kenyatta's successor. 3. William Ruto. William Ruto is not a name new to the Kenyan political scene. He has been both deputy president and also deputy prime minister in the past. The current deputy president is well known to be associated with the hustler movement that was started by his party, the Jubilee Party. Over the years, William Ruto has been seen as the man who rules from behind, and he has been very instrumental in pushing his agenda through his boss, former President Uhuru Kenyatta. The DP has been on a mission to build his political brand across Kenya, and he has been visiting different parts of Kenya in order to get support for his presidential bid come 2022. He will face stiff competition from Raila Odinga and other presidential candidates from smaller parties that are clamoring for power. 4. Martha Karua is a former Constitutional Affairs Minister and the current chairperson of NARC Kenya Party. She has been in politics for over 2 decades and enjoys great support from the people of Gichugu constituency. She is also one of the most popular female politicians in Kenya and is currently one of Uhuru's fiercest critics. Martha Karua has been in politics for decades, and is known as a champion of progressive causes. She was a part of the Kenyan delegation that created Kenya's constitution in 2010, and she is a strong proponent of women's rights. If she were elected as vice president or in any post she runs, she would likely increase government funding for education programs, and push for reforms that would increase women's participation in politics. One person who has been mentioned a lot is Martha Karua, even though she has not declared her intentions to vie for the presidency nor become a running mate just yet. 5. Kalonzo Musyoka. Kalonzo Musyoka served as Kenya's vice president from 2008 to 2013, and he might be poised to be Azimio la Kwanza running mate to Raila Odinga again. He has been involved in Kenyan politics since the 1970s. And he helped bring peace to the region after post-election violence rocked the country in 2007. While his policies may not be very different from those of current President Uhuru Kenyatta, he could be an important voice for peace if there were more unrest following the upcoming election. 6. Musalia Mudavadi. Mudavadi is also a former member of parliament who served as deputy prime minister under President Mwai Kibaki from 2008 to 2013 and as vice, and his supporters want him picked as running mate for DP William Ruto. 7. Cyrus Jirongo. Jirongo is a former member of parliament who has recently declared his intention to run for president in 2022. He is the head of United Democratic Party, UDP, which endorsed Uhuru Kenyatta during the 2017 election cycle. Many speculate that if he runs as part of Kenyatta's party, he will have a good chance at being picked as the candidate. 8. Amina Mohammed is one of Kenyatta's most trusted advisors and may be a likely pick for vice president. She has a strong track record with international development and could help Kenya secure more economic opportunities with other nations. Thank you for watching. Leave a comment on what you think about this content and don't forget to subscribe, like and share.